respect other people's boundaries.
My room's coming together. Nice little business casual corporate gal. Good morning. Okay, so today is Thursday the 16th, so I officially moved in exactly 1 week ago. I'm just trying to get back into my routine. So today I woke up a little bit earlier than I have since, you know, I've been moving and stuff. Today is gonna be the first day that I'm going to the gym, so I'm super excited. We also have like a yoga room here, so I'm gonna do some yoga / meditation, some stretching. Yeah, no, I'm excited to get back into my routine. I didn't think it would take this long for me to move in, so, you know, that definitely messed with my September goals a little bit, but you know, it's okay. I got a couple of strawberries, my athletic greens. This is my pre-workout snack for the morning. Give me some good, clean energy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. We love an empty gym. Yes, I'm excited. And then there is another room. This is amazing.
Just come outside for the night. Yeah. Take your time, get your light. Got it night. More at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm sipping, I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that be babe, what I write. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for days, niggas ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they don't know we on one. We in the spot go crazy until the sun up. You worried about that hoe I chose up. Piece that pistol solid in the kitchen, can't get the cold up. Yeah. What the fuck these niggas ain't like they know it. Double O kick the shit we told us. Switch out the bed, these niggas get rolled up. Everything hit, everything running.
This how you know you put the work in. Look at that.
I take good care of myself. Every day brings me closer to my goals. I review my day each night. Each day I get better at managing my time. I love myself enough to create healthy boundaries for myself. I respect other people's boundaries with kindness. I am becoming more loving towards others. I am proud of myself and my achievements. I make each moment count when I'm with my loved ones, people's opinions of my life and my choices. I know that fear is only a response to something I have not yet mastered. I love and accept my friends and family. I look forward to discovering new places, things, and people. And I wish you the best. I see each day as a new opportunity, closer to my goals, learning to love everything about who I am. I accept myself without needing outside approval. I see obstacles as temporary circumstances that I can overcome. I can take good care of my health. I make good choices around money. I recognize my own worth and I feel worthy. In my achievements. I let go of doubt and fear.
Okay, so today I'm gonna make a breakfast scrambler type of thing. I'm gonna make 2 portions. Actually,
I trust that everything
I might as well do
is
3 because I have work Saturday also. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 portions and I'll eat this for the next 3 mornings. Just to make life a little bit easier. I'm not trying to eat out at all the rest of this month. Maybe like once or twice, but yeah. I love starting my day with these affirmations. I don't know if you guys can hear them in the back. I turned them on when I started doing my stretching. It just gets my mind in that right mindset to get ready for the day, baby.
The goal of past disappointments.
Okay, y'all, my camera died, but I just want to show you this is what it looks like. I have some peppers in there, spinach, turkey sausage, tomatoes, onions, slice of wheat bread, some avocado, and a water on the side. I'm excited. Time for lunch. I was running errands, but I came home really quick because I'm hungry. I'm just gonna do a little salad. Trader Joe's, of course. Yeah, that looks so good already. Look how beautiful that looks. Ooh. Ooh, should I add onions? I think I'm gonna add onions too. out of the hot water. I wanted to show myself unboxing these super cute pots and pans, but I was just so busy. They're so cute. I wish you could see the inside. It looks so good. And there's so many, and these lids are cute too. Like, oh, I probably can't even tell in the camera how cute it is. Ah! Hot. Let me let this cool off. While we do that, I'm gonna add some feta cheese. This is also from Trader Joe's. I think the onions from Trader Joe's too. And then we got this avocado that we used this morning. I'm gonna use some of it. Just a spoon. I'm gonna just scoop some of this in there. Just use like half of this leftover one. And then I'll use the other half tomorrow morning for my breakfast. I use avocado all the time. Avocado is life. I love avocado. It's so good. Now, time for this boiled egg. Ah! Me screaming and then continuing to do the same thing. Oh, it's still hot. I kind of like that though, when my egg is still hot. Even though the salad and stuff is supposed to be cold. The croutons. Trader Joe's croutons. So excited. These are so good. Throw a couple of those on there. Woo, this looks so good. Finished product. Ooh, it looks so good. All right, guys, I'm super happy because everything is finally in place, kind of, for the most part, you know, out of the way at least. My room's coming together. The closet looks crazy. I know the desk area looks crazy too. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with some of this stuff, so, but yeah, this is pretty good progress. TV's on the ground for now, you know. But yes, everything looks so good. The bathroom, of course, I think you guys already saw this. I'm super happy, and I have my dinner for the night, even though it's midnight. This was my last meal of the day. Got some garlic bread, rasta pasta with shrimp, and some cone. I think I'm honestly about to drink some of this wine, like a little celebration for me finally getting everything pretty good for now. You know, everything's finally clean and stuff. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. New TV, fireplace, coffee table, all that coming. And hopefully by the next week. Early next week. Very early next week. Or the weekend. I'm going to eat my food and drink maybe a glass of this. And go to sleep. Start my routine again tomorrow. Super excited about everything. I'm feeling good. It just feels so good. All of this space. Everything is so clean and I just feel so comfortable with everything now. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. So in October, I really didn't vlog at all. Most of my time I was working, filling out job applications, going to interviews, and trying to settle into my new space, which for some reason was so uncomfortable. I prayed and I journaled a lot, hoping I can find a career and regain my sense of comfort. I found a job that I felt was a perfect fit for me, and after all my interviews were done, I was waiting to hear back. I wrote something in my journal October 13th, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so I blocked out my place of work, so ignore that, and please ignore my handwriting too. But on October 13th, I wrote a letter to myself that says, "Life is good, but I'm still feeling uneasy. I had my final interviews yesterday, and I want to be happy because I know I did pretty good, but until I get the job, I still feel stressed. I need this so bad, nobody understands. I see it in my future so clearly. Everything happens for a reason, and I feel like it was because of this. This is amazing, and I know I deserve it. It has my name written all over it. Abiola, project coordinator, it's mine. This is it. You can start planning now. I truly believe you have nothing to worry about deep down. I actually envision it. You will get the job. You will start the YouTube." And the very next day, on October 14th, I got the job. outfit details. Just to show you guys the jacket, something quick. This is my second day of work. Nice little business casual, corporate gal vibe, you know. It's giving. But yeah, it's November 1st, and I really just wanted to hop on here and give an update of my life since I started recording this video. I think I started on September 1st. I really wanted to make this video about the fourth quarter before I turned 24 on the 24th of December. I just feel like I've been waiting for my golden year my entire life. I mean, I always knew that I was going to be turning 24 on the 24th one day, and I told myself that when I get to that year, it's literally going to be one of the best years of my life. I hope my neighbors can't hear me. This is so weird. I just have to get used to making videos. Let me sit up straight. I just wanted to hop on here and give an update since when I started this video, because I took a huge gap from September, the beginning of this video, to now November 1st. So basically, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about what was going on during that time, because I completely had to put down my camera and say, nah. September, yeah, I sat down and I was like, oh my goodness, it's Q4. I gotta go crazy these last 4 months. So I really had to dig deep and figure out what I wanted for myself when I did turn 24. And for me, that looked like living by myself, having my own apartment. I knew the location, I knew what I wanted it to look like. Well, I suck at this. Okay, I'm gonna write down notes next time. This was just me looking cute, thinking, you know what, it's November 1st, let me hop on here and make a video. So I didn't really come that prepared, other than just thinking in my head of little things that I wanted to say. I'm gonna try to make the best of this video, and then I'm just gonna try to do like a follow-up video later. Really going in detail and making detailed notes, you know, that's how you gotta get things done. Well, I knew that when I turned 24, I basically had an idea of what life looked for me during that time. I really wanted to be in my career. I really wanted to have a new apartment. I want a new car. And the YouTube and my brand are all part of it as well. The month of September, I moved into my new apartment, and I realized that was a lot more work than what I thought it would be. So I had the intention of, right when I moved in, start vlogging. And I know you guys did see, I did record some clips of me cleaning out my new apartment, but after a while it was really hard trying to continue my job search, go to work, and clean my apartment and vlog. So I really did have to put the vlogging on a back burner and tell myself that I'm gonna have to just start when I do get a job, because my biggest and main priority is to be in my career field. I really couldn't focus on anything on the side at the same time, because I really did have to put my all into my career search. I mean, it was very draining. It took a lot out of me, and that's when I realized, like, you really can't do it all at once. That doesn't mean you can't do everything you want to do, but there is a time for everything. So yeah, I really did have to sit down with myself and tell myself, okay, put the camera down, quit vlogging, quit trying to do all that, and just do what you have to do right now, because you're barely hanging on, sis. All of September, I deleted my socials, and I really just focused on just getting a job. The day I moved in, actually, I didn't tell you guys, because I actually made another pact with myself to not talk about it as much, because some of the jobs that I did talk about with people, they obviously didn't end up happening. So I just told myself, like, I gotta stop talking about it with people. Didn't really talk to anyone about, like, any of the interviews I was having, or really talk about anything with the process. And I knew I didn't want to start recording about it either. I didn't want to talk about it at all. I stopped vlogging, and I really just put my foot down and was like, okay, you have to go harder. So that's what I did, baby. And you see it. You see it. Day 2 of work. I just got off my second day. I'm really happy where I'm at now in November. I'll say September and October were, oh, September was hard. I just put so much pressure on myself. When I finally did get the job, I re-downloaded my social media and, you know, told myself I was gonna get back on trying to start up this YouTube. So yeah, here we are. And I just actually wanted to check in and say where I was at. I'm here, we did it, you know, and I'm excited to continue taking you guys through my Q4. I'm really just excited to start this journey, and I'm excited the way that everything has came from me. I want to make a lot more videos. There's so many things that I'm so passionate about that I want to talk about, and I really do want to show you guys that anything is possible. I completely doubted myself towards the end of my career, job search, whatever, I felt like I had already worked hard enough and that I deserved something better. So I just kept going. I didn't care how many people were denying me. The job that I have now is way more than I could have ever imagined as an entry-level career. So I'm extremely grateful. I did want to tell you guys the story about how I didn't get the job though. So the day I actually moved into my apartment, I had a mental battle with myself. I was obviously extremely frustrated during this job search where I just needed a break, and I told myself, you know what, just take a day off from updating your resume and writing cover letters and sending applications in. Take a break and just move in. But I actually randomly went to my mom's house a couple of days before, and she had shown me this flyer for a job search, and she was telling me about it. And I just told her that that's the day I moved into my apartment, so I didn't really know if I wanted to do that. I just really wanted to focus on moving into my apartment. I just wanted one day to just not think about it. The day it happened, I saw the flyer on my table, and I looked at it and I was like, no, I don't want to go. I'm not going. And then something just kept telling me to go. Then my mom texted me and she was like, hey, don't forget the job fairs today. And I'm like, yeah, you know. And then I'm getting ready to start packing my stuff, and I see the flyer again, and I'm like, you know what, just go. I'm like, I know myself, and I'm someone where obviously you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I knew it was going to eat me alive afterwards if I didn't go, and I was still frustrated with my job search, because then I would have just kept telling myself like, oh, you should have went, oh, you should have went. So, and I'm telling you, even on my way driving, I'm like, God, I don't know why you're pushing me here, but I felt the biggest push, and it was so crazy. You know when you just feel things? I kept feeling it, and I'm like, there's a reason my mom texted me. There's a reason I just kept seeing this flyer. So yeah, I went. Let me tell you the story of when I got there. So, you know, I went to every single table. I shot my shot. I gave every single person my resume. But finally, I got to this table, and they asked me what I want to do with my career and where I've been and da-da-da. We're just having casual talk. I asked them questions about themselves. They asked them, you know, and I was just telling them just little small talk. And she asked me what I want to do with the career, and I was like, you know what? This is what I want to do. And I just created like a dream career in my head. And she was like, you know what? That actually sounds like something that we need at our job. And it's called a project coordinator. So I'm like, okay, write it down in the back of the card. Fast forward, I don't think I even opened up my pamphlets of things that I was given that day until, I want to know the exact date and I can find it. Nice to meet you. Okay, so I reached out to this recruiter, wow, the 27th. I went to this job fair on the 8th, 20 days later, because I spent 1 week scrubbing my apartment, the next week trying to make money because I took a week off just to clean my apartment. It was just a lot, and it was just too much going on, and I was like, it's not even that I had a choice. I really had no free days to really sit down and type out these messages and look at these things that they all told me to do. So yeah, 20 days later, I find this card and I turn it around and I see project coordinator written on it. So I'm like, I type in the job, type in the position, and I see it and I read it and I'm like, wow, this is exactly like what I told her I wanted to do with my career. I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, let me reach out to her. So I reached out to her and she was like, I'm happy you reached out to me. Let me go back actually. So the crazy thing is, I got almost every single person's email that I spoke with except the place that I work at for now. All I had was project coordinator written out on the back of my card. So I was mad at myself and I was like, why didn't I not at least get an email so I could email with this person and ask them for like tips, advice, or whatever before I turn in my application? The one place I didn't get an email. So I was like, whatever. I'm just going to try to go to the LinkedIn page and find the person that I talked to and then, you know, go through from there. So I'm looking through these people and I'm like, I cannot find it. Then I remember one of the recruiters told me where she went to college. Luckily on LinkedIn, you can look at people that worked there from what college. So one of them went to OSU and one of them went to a smaller college. And I went to the OSU, there was like 50 people from OSU and I'm like, okay, that's not gonna work. And I'm like, thank God this other lady told me where she worked at. And I typed it in, there was only 8 people from her that were alumni from her school. And I found her and I was like, thank God, thank you, Jesus. This is my testimony. This is me. I'm giving all these things because I'm telling you guys, like, these are things that I had to do. At 8 months of my career search, I was losing so much faith I got in my head about all the times that people told me that it's not going to be easy, I'm not going to get what I want, and but I did get what I wanted, because I literally did every single thing possible to get it. I didn't let all those noises in my head stop me. And this is why I'm making this video, to tell you guys, don't do that. I mean, when I finished my internship and I was offered the job, I told them that I needed a year to myself, because I genuinely was dead. I was a zombie when I graduated. I didn't even know who I was anymore. Like, I had no emotion. I was emotionless. And he told me, he was like, okay, you know that if you wait a year, people are going to ask why you waited a year, and then the market's going to be even more saturated, you never know what could happen. He was like, are you sure you want to do that? It's going to be hard, like I'm telling you. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. And then, you know, at my job, and I'm telling people like, yeah, I'm taking a year off, or yeah, I just started my job search, I'm not finding what I want. They're always telling me like, oh, maybe you should settle for this, then work your way up. And I just didn't. I knew that I was meant to do something more than that. I don't like to settle, period, in my life in general. So I'm not settling in this aspect as well. And I worked so hard. Imagine going to school for 16, I don't know how many years you were in school for. Having to settle after that, there was so many people trying to tell me to settle, or trying to tell me like just so many discouraging things that I really did not let affect me. When people say that you're going to graduate and it's going to be hard to find a job, they mean it's going to be hard. They don't mean it's going to be impossible. I just went on a crazy rant. But anyways, so yeah, did all that, finally found her, messaged her, and she was like, I'm glad you reached out, because we're actually almost closing the application. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Like, and I waited 20 days in perfect timing. My application and interview process actually went very quick. It wasn't long, but there was a lot of steps to it. But I felt deep down that I had the job already, because like I said, God pushed me there. And it was a different feeling when I was interviewing for these people than it was for my other jobs. I felt deep down that I wasn't going to get the job. I felt deep down that it wasn't the right job for me. And a lot of them did lowball me, so I wasn't making nearly as much as what I make at this company. But anyways, even when I was writing in my journal and trying to do my manifestations, every time I said, oh, this job is mine, trying to manifest the job, it never felt right. But when I was doing my manifestations for this job, and I was praying, it felt like, you just feel it. Always trust your gut, y'all. Trust your gut. Sometimes don't listen to your head, but always trust your gut. Always trust your gut. Your head will lie to you, your gut will not. You feel it, you feel it. I don't know, I feel it all through my body when I was interviewing with these people. Even when I had my 4th out of my 6 interviews, the guy I was speaking with, I was so passionate, I almost started crying when I was talking. I was literally like, it feels so right. It feels so right to be here with you, sir. It felt so right. But I do want to make an entire video about the job process and the career and how I got here and things I did in college and even high school. Like, I want to get back in depth and I want to make a video about that. So I don't want to go too crazy in this video. I really did just want to stop by and update you guys. Apartment, it's going good. Everything's amazing right now. I still plan on adding more. Job, like I said, day 2, I start officially working tomorrow. I had 2 days of orientation the past 2 days. More importantly, I wanted to make this Q4 video just as an overall, just to align with really what I want my channel to do, period. I don't give up on myself, and I constantly am imagining myself as somewhere better than I am the next year. And thankfully, and I'm very grateful that I do end up accomplishing most of these things, and the things that I do not accomplish do not align with me and how I talk to myself and how I continuously keep doing that. There's been hardships, you know, there's been times where I just wanted to give up. There's been times when I just was down bad. Yeah, just updating you guys on my Q4. I'm rambling, so I'm gonna get on out of here, take a shower, and oh, it's November 1st, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a lot of like manifesting and journaling tonight, because yeah, I have a really good feeling about November and December, and obviously all of my golden year. 2023 is gonna go crazy. 24 is gonna go crazy, and yeah, I'm excited to take you guys on this journey. I'm done talking because I'm talking too much. Bye. Hello y'all, welcome back. I decided to hop on today. I had a little makeup on because I redid my work picture, and I'm just really feeling good. Like, I had a really good day, and I've been planning to come on and make a little update video about where I'm at right now in life, and just where I'm at mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. So I really hope this is positioned in a good, do I look good? Y'all look good. It's November 15th. We are halfway through the month. Oh, that's so crazy. We have the entire month of December. So that gives me about a month and 2 weeks until my golden year. Wow. That is so crazy to think about. Like, I literally turn 24 on the 24th of December. It's crazy because when I thought about this when I was younger, it's like I pictured it. I don't remember what I pictured now, but I know I would be making my younger self proud. So that's really all I can say. Like, I'm super grateful to be in the position that I am right now with myself. Obviously, everything is not perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect, but you know, I'm just taking it day by day. I don't know. Today I'm really happy, so I'm just gonna go based off my vibes today. I'm feeling good. Like, life is good. I had a really good day today. I made up finally a little piece of paper of what I want to talk about, because I've been meaning to hop on here for a minute now. So I've just had these thoughts that I wanted to talk about. I had just little things that I wanted to make sure I mentioned, and I finally wrote them down while I was washing the dishes, by the way. Like, literally was drying my hand. I'm making some dinner, some little meal prep / dinner for tonight. And yeah, I'm just feeling good. I'm really feeling like I'm in a good place right now, because yeah, I wasn't for a long time. Like, I was not feeling good for the longest time. Like, that's another reason why I just didn't make a lot of videos, because I wasn't even feeling good and I didn't have a lot of time. There was so much going on mentally. There was just so many things that I said I wanted to do before the year was over, and I'm feeling really good about these things now. But I was going through something that I've never really gone through before. It's like, I've been sad and down. I've been super happy. Usually I've been able to label my emotions, but when I was going through my job search, career search, when I was going through that, it was hard to be happy because there was so much uncertainty behind it. Usually when I'm going through things, I know what's gonna happen next. I can tell myself, like, oh, in a couple months the situation will be different. There was no time period, and there was no knowing what I was even doing. There's so many emotions that I had that I couldn't really understand because I wasn't certain about where I was going to be in this next stage. It's just a really hard emotion to understand. Like, I really still don't understand what I was going through during that time. So I really can't put it all into words, but I do know when I moved into my apartment, I really wasn't as happy as I should have been. I thought I would just get back on my gym schedule. I thought I would start meal prepping again, and like, while I was searching for a job, I lost myself so much. Mentally, I was definitely going back to my old self a lot. I was terrible at being consistent, but I was eating very unhealthy from like what I would typically eat. When I did start my job, and when I did like start getting really comfortable in my apartment, like how I am now, I realized that this feeling, it's not like I wasn't unhappiness, because I was pretty happy, you know what I mean? I just felt my emotions going up and down, and I couldn't really understand myself. I was so stressed out with the new job and just having this responsibility of having my own apartment. I was in my head so much. The past 2 weeks, like, I've been coming home from work. I thought when I started my job that I would be able to snap back in my routine too. I've always just been able to snap back into my routine when my life changes a little bit. I've always been able to like use that as like, okay, you got this, like, new routine, but I wasn't able to do that. So I've been really trying to go back to the basics, and I'm not there yet whatsoever. Like, I'm not there at all. It's only been 2 weeks since I started my job. So, but today I just feel really good because last night I finally meal prepped my food. I had a packed lunch for myself. I went to the gym today after work. And just like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm gonna be able to start making a routine out of this. It's definitely gonna be a process. It is definitely a big transition working a 9 to 5 because I graduated 2 years ago, and since then my schedule has just been really whatever I've made it. When I started my job, I was going through so many things. Definitely imposter syndrome for sure. Like, I don't deserve to be here. And whenever I didn't understand something, I would just look at myself like, maybe I don't deserve to be here. You know what I mean? But I really worked so hard to get where I'm at today. So I told myself, like, you deserve it. I'm struggling with just trying to be back on a 9 to 5 schedule and going to work and still trying to have that energy because my schedule was basically flipped. I worked a lot at night. Sometimes, yeah, so it's like I was nocturnal for like a year, so now I'm trying to be, what's the opposite of that? Eternal. Yeah, like a regular person that wakes up early in the morning. Also having a schedule. My job does come with a lot of hard work. So just trying to get a schedule with that, and then my own life schedule with myself, and then my own schedule with like my friends, family. Just trying to be more disciplined. I had to really get back to the basics because like I said, like I was in like a weird funk. I kept telling myself like, you literally have everything you wanted. Why are you not happy? Like I wasn't sad, but I wasn't happy for sure. Like I would just be in my house like not feeling good, and I hated it because I'm like, look around, like everything is so good right now. I have to go back to the basics. I gotta start forcing myself to be on a schedule. I have to force myself to go to sleep at night. I have to force myself to not watch as much TV. Just little things, like I've always just had like a little schedule and little, just to keep my mind right and like myself just healthy, because I know how all that stuff affects you. And I just started slipping. So yeah, I just want to get back on schedule and show you guys really that like you really can get what you put your mind to. You really can. It's still so surreal to me, this position that I'm in. Oh my gosh, my food's burning. Okay, I have to finish cooking my dinner. All right, bye y'all.
You gotta be a bold girl to say some things like that. But there comes a point where you decide that these scars can work against me or they can work for me. And I have decided that my scars are seed. I'm gonna put them in the ground. I'm gonna allow the word of God to water them. And I'm gonna allow my children to eat from the fruit of the scars that should have took me out of here. Maybe the scars taught me. It wasn't the degree.
What's up, y'all? It is November 30th, 6:30 p.m. I just got home from work and I went to the grocery store. Went and got some groceries before I came home. I just look crazy today. I'm about to head to the gym. I've really been trying to wake up and go to the gym before work, but it's not been working. Like, I'm still trying to get in the habit of going to sleep earlier. Like, I really have to force myself to go to sleep. Been trying to take melatonin, and then it makes me sleepy throughout the day sometimes. So it's just been an adjustment. I'm officially on week 5 though of my job, and I truly love it, but I still just have to adjust. I have to adjust every day. So yeah, today I'm going to the gym. I really don't care. Even though I don't want to go, I'm still gonna go. And yeah, I've really just been forcing myself to like eat my meal preps and to try to eat literally as healthy as I can. Like, today I'm about to try these. I mean, I've actually already had these before, but I picked up some of these just so I can have a little snack at work rather than eating like some Cheetos or something. I'm about to get dressed. I'll probably eat like a little granola bar or something before I go to the gym, just because I need some energy. I'm starving, and obviously I don't want to eat anything too heavy, so I'm gonna record my workout and everything. It's not gonna be a long one, 100% not gonna be a long one, because it's already 6:30, and to be able to wake up and work out tomorrow, I have to be asleep by 10:30 latest, I'll say. So yeah, I'm gonna change and put these groceries away really quick, and I'm gonna see y'all. Bye. Well, I have like 2 sides of my gym here, and we only have 3 treadmills on the other side of the gym, and they're all taken. They're all taken. Like, I really was just gonna go on a run and maybe do some core, something small, and leave, but obviously we have a change of plans. So let me show y'all my outfit. You see, I got the Nike, you know what I'm saying? These were actually cushion I was selling. Nike shoes, can you even see? But yeah, so today I guess I'm gonna try cycling. We have these cycle machines and stuff in here. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I've never done this before. This is so high. How do I lower this? I'm so short. This is not my day. This is not my day. Okay. Let's do the one next to it. Who is this tall? Like, why would they do that? Okay, I'm just use the one next to it. I'm about to do this for like 10 minutes. Wear myself out. I see why people do this now. I'm gonna go check if the treadmill is open because no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay, so when I went back into the other room, there was another treadmill. So I did a really good 10-minute run. I will say I'm proud of myself because I really pushed to get those 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And I was running, baby. It was not a joke. And then I did a quick warm-up. It was very quick warm-up, like such a quick warm-up. You know, it's just one of them days. Like, I went to work early and I left late. Like, I'm really trying to get to sleep on time. So I was really rushing my workout. And I also don't like working out at night. So it's just nothing was giving today, you know what I'm saying? I'm really glad I forced myself to do that run, you know, got some, you know, some physical activity in, so it's okay. Tomorrow is December 1st, my birthday month. I really want to tune in and lock in with myself tonight because this month is about to go crazy. I'm about to get a really good deep stretch, meditate really quick. I kind of meditate while I'm stretching. So yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dim the lights and get it all cute in here. So yeah. I don't even know if you guys see that. I have my yoga mat on the floor. My apartment is still, you know, coming along. Don't judge me. I'm about to get it real nice and cozy in here. I usually turn on something like this. This is called...
In a backwards world,
1 second. This is called Positive Energy Flow, Healing Body, Mind, and Spirit. I just will really turn on something like this in the background and dim the lights. And then I'm gonna really just like tune in with myself.